Hello, Susan. Hello, Maria. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to the live. It's S. Marie. And yes, I do have a whole table full of stuff. Hey, Tiffany. Welcome. Hey, Auntie. Miss Pam, how are you? Hey, Michelle. All is well. Hoping the same for you guys. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I finally got out and got a little bit of retail therapy, I guess, if you want to call it that. Um, so I have a little bit of a haul, or quite a bit of a haul for you. I wanted to show you some of the things that I picked up over the last 2 days. Well, today actually. I think everything up here is today. Well, except for this little stuff that I got from Walmart. Yeah, everything up here is today. Hey, Sally. My day has been good. It has been good. I am so grateful, so appreciative. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Miss Sandra. How are you, Miss Rosetta? Hey, everybody. My day has been awesome. I went out and did a little bit of shopping and had a very strict budget. I stuck to my budget in an effort to, um, quote unquote, make some money so that I can purchase some things off of Amazon. So, and I say it like that because I didn't want to take any more money and spend. So I said, from this point on, the funds that I spend, I have to actually be making. Um, so, needless to say, I had a very low out of pocket for the items that you see here, and I wanted to bring them to you. Hey, Rachel, welcome to the live. And I wanted to bring them to you. So I guess the easiest thing to start off with would be the few items that I got from Dollar General today. The ices and pop ices and slushies and airheads, all of those things, as well as some of the, all of those things penny. Um, and we ended up with some surprise pennies, which was the coffee. I want to say the barbecue sauce was part of summer barbecue. Hey Ashley, welcome to the live. I got the slides. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got them. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Let me sit down. I have been up all day for no reason. Let's see. How can we get this? I want to show y'all the stuff, but I don't want y'all to see me. Trying to move this tripod everywhere. All right. So, hey Ashley, everybody's coming. Oh crap, everybody's coming in. What did I do? How did I turn the light off? Okay, let's act right. Hi there, Brian. Welcome to the live. Hey Marie, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'll go through my couple of items that I got from the Dollar General today. I got pop ices, a few little scragglers that I saw around. Hey, Miss Alpha, welcome to the live. Miss Kimberly, hey, how you doing? Hey, Roncia, welcome in, welcome in. Going over a haul from a variety of stores. I put it all in one video this time because it's a little bit of stuff from a couple of places. So I figured we'd just run through some of the stuff. And I'm just showing you guys this stuff in the event that you are looking for any of these items. And to let you know that some of the stuff is still out there. So, like I said, I got some ices and some airheads. I didn't get many. The boxes that I was scoping out apparently were purchased before I got there this morning, which was fine. I didn't leave the house until, I don't think I left until, shoot, it was like 8 o'clock or something like that. And I had something else to do before I even went there. So this is what I got today. So these were a penny, so I was happy to pick those up. I didn't get any of the huge boxes of them or anything that I was scoping out. Like I said, they were gone. So, cool. This with probably the 15 will be plenty for me. I didn't want to necessarily spend on it. So I was happy that those pennies, so I'll add those to my collection. So now I have maybe about probably 50, 40 or 50 of the little ices and slushes and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Hey, Crafty Leo. Hey, Sherika. Welcome, welcome. Miss Ethel says, nice haul. Wish I could have gotten some Prime and a little more Dunkin' coffee. I've gone to about every DG in town and surrounding areas. Really? I think I went to 6 and I called it at 6. I was over it at that point. Um, but yeah, so we got the ices. This was part of the summer barbecue stuff. Also, the Stubbs barbecue sauce. And this sauce, I think I saw an expiration date on it. January of 2028. So I got 4, 8, 9 of those up there. Let's see. That's these ones here. Then I got some coffees, as y'all can see. We got Turtle Love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And this one, these seem to have a Best By date of February of 2026. So they'll be definitely going into some of my coffee themes, some of my gifts, so that we can make sure we get these out so they can be used while they're still good. So we got Turtle Love. I got the Cinnamania. So these were all a penny. And the hazelnut. Now, I didn't know that the actual K-Cups had penny stuff. We got those couple ones, and that's good. So like I say, what's for me at a penny, then we'll get there. But I was happy to find those. Let's see. Hey, Miss Aretha, how are you? So I think that's all I got from the Dollar General. The slushies, the barbecue sauce, and the coffees. Yeah, and I found out some information about some things that may be going on sale and stuff. So I'll be toying with that and seeing if I can figure out exactly what's going on with that. And then I'll be sure to pass that information along. Hey, Miss Iris, how are you? Hey, Diego, welcome to the live. I love the Cinnamania coffees. Oh, really? Cool beans. Well, I'm glad to know that they got your vote, that they're a good one. So yeah, that's what I got from Dollar General. I guess we will quickly go to Walmart. I told you guys the other day I was in there and they had a whole bunch of little socks and stuff on clearance. Well, all of these socks, oh, maybe if you guys can see. These socks, the Nightmare Before Christmas no-show socks, they were all 50 cents. So this is a 3-pair? Yeah, a 3-pack. So we got some of those. Hey, Crystal's Unique. Welcome to the live. And here is the UPC if you're interested in that for Walmart. Maybe it'll clear up, maybe not. Hey, Tabitha. Welcome to the live. Thanks for dropping in. And since they were 50 cents, I ended up getting 4 packs of those. I don't know who else getting Nightmare Before Christmas or whatever it's called, but we got several pair of those. Also picked up a 3-pack of the peanuts. And this is what it looks like. Hey, Dr. Lisa, welcome to the live. So these are peanuts. This one's got Snoopy dancing on it. And that looks like it's just a big Snoopy on that one. And the little bird inside a hot air balloon. What's his name? Woodstock. So yeah, anyway, we got peanuts, socks. So I was happy to pick those up. And like I said, those were 50 cents each. I got a couple of these cups. And they say they were $1, but they were actually 50 cents. And this one is the little gummy bear one. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's gummy bears. That's what the little dots are. Each of the little sections of dots. It's a little gummy bear, baby. Hey, Courtney. Welcome to the live. And these are Sip with Color, SWC. Now, we did have CWC, which was Cooking with Color. But this is Sip with Color. So we got this one. Hey, All Occasions Gifts. Welcome to the live. So there's a bear We have bows and let's see if I can get over here and get this other one. I forgot what it is. But for 50 cents, I figured I'd pick them up. Oh, strawberries. So here's the other one. Those are strawberries on there. And then we have this one, which is little bows. Like little, I got from Walmart. So we're 2 stores down. All right, we doing good. We doing good. Where did I go? Where did I go? Where can I go? Oh, I went to Family Dollar. And I found actually 2 Family Dollars that have quite a bit of stuff. I was still really surprised that they still even had this stuff. But there were a ton of these Trolls slippers. And these were 97 cents. They're marked $7, but they were 97 cents. Dr. Lisa says, I need some of the strawberry tumblers, right? Those were at Walmart. So hopefully they'll be going down soon in your area as well. Like I said, they said they were $1, but they were actually 50 cents. And so were all these socks. So yeah. Check them out. Check them out. But yeah, we got some of the Trolls slippers. And there were quite a few other sizes, but I need some of the bigger kid sizes. I have quite a few of the smaller ones. And I think it'll be an older kid that may play with a troll. So I picked up the size 2 3s. There are plenty of 11, 12, 13 ones and some other size. But that's what we got. Hey, baby Clyde. All those troll slippers are the absolute cutest. Joy in a basket. Hey, Joy. Welcome to the live. What else did we get from Family Dollar? They still have these little knit beanies. These were 50 cents or 47 cents each. So these were some from previous seasons. So if you could still find them, they have that little flicker of gray in there. So I was trying to make sure I have enough. They had gloves that went with this. And the gloves came like 2 to a pack, but then the hats were singles. So I need to pick up a couple more hats to go with those ones. And, of course, more socks. These are Disney Princess 5-pair package of socks. Hey, Miss Sonia, welcome to the live. I'm just going over a collection of items that I've gathered over the last today, basically. Besides this little stuff from Walmart. But these were $5. And they rung up 97 cents. So we got a 5-pack of those. And of course, those go with my kid concepts. And they even had a pair of these little cozy socks for kids. And that's a 3-pack also. And I have no idea what this is. Maybe like a shark or something. I don't know. But fuzzy socks for the babies. So we got those. My Walmart sucks. We never have good stuff. Oh no. No. We're gonna speak positively that your Walmart starts getting goods. CitiTrends. I went to CitiTrends today. I noticed that Still Classy has been finding markdowns and stuff on Tuesdays. And it was Tuesday and I was outside, so I figured I would stop in and see what they were marking down. And sure as I got in there, they were scanning and marking down all kind of stuff. None of it was really in my price range. They were marking down purses and wallets. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, and then there was a person in the kids area marking down stuff also. So I waited around for her to mark down stuff, and then eventually she ended up walking off and having to go to the register. So, of course, I made a mad dash over there to try to see what she was throwing on the floor. Because she was just pulling them off the little pegboard thing and just putting them down on the floor and sticking the tags on them, the little clearance tags. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait. I ain't going to crowd her. I'm going to wait, But I stayed right in the little area. So she went off to the register. I ran over there to see. But they had quite a few of the BB items that were marked down and BB purses. And there were a couple of other purses that I want to tell you about. The Nicole Lee, I think they were marking a lot of her down, her bags and stuff down. They had already did the markdowns in like the hair care, the rollers and the little masks and stuff like that. They had already done the markdowns in there, and there wasn't any perfume or anything that was clearance or marked down anymore. Um, I don't know if she had done that part of it or not, but I didn't see anything. And like I say, I was just trying to do some stuff today. Let's see. Hey, Jeanette, welcome to the live. Olive Caven says, were you able to find the ices and freeze pops? Yes, ma'am. I have maybe 25 or so over there. So I think I'm at a good 40 to 50 now, because I bought some of them last week during the clearance event. Not a lot, but I did get a couple of little boxes, and then I found some today. So I did get some. I think I'm at about 50. So I'm good with that. And then also from DG, I got some of the Dunkins that penny and some of the barbecue sauces. Hey, Alva. Welcome to the live. The gift girly. Hey. You have a nice haul. Thank you. I need some washcloths. Miss V, these washcloths were down to $1 at CitiTrends. And I don't know if you can see the little tag. But originally they were $3.99. This is a set of 6. These are Luxury Collection Newport washcloths. And this particular set has 3 of the pink and then 3 of the white. This one has Zero Twist. This was also on the tag. And these have the beige and the white. You can tell by the little bow. It's got both of the colors of the washcloths in there. So they got those. I got some gray and whites. There's another pink. And this set is all white. So, the thing I noticed, I was looking through their bin of washcloths. The only ones that I saw that were on sale had these two-tone ribbon on them. So, and they were, like I say, Newport Zero Twist is what the tag says. They were originally $3.99, but they were down to $1. So we picked up 5 bundles of those. Those were the only ones I found. So I made sure I got those. Maria says, I'm working from home now and I won't be able to get out until Saturday morning. So I hope I find some stuff then. I hope so too, Maria. And congratulations on the working from home job. I started to stop by there today. Yeah, I went by Dollar General, and as I was leaving the Dollar General, I was passing by and I was like, wait a minute. It's Tuesday and people be coming home with Dollar General hauls, but then Still Classy will pop in with like, look what I got from CitiTrends. So I was like, let me go in there and see what they got. So I actually stopped. I was glad I found those items. What else did I also got these from CitiTrends. And these are just little shades. Let me take the sticker off of here before it damages my stuff. And they were $4.99. These are Aeropostale. This is what they look like. And these were down to $1. They were originally $4, then they went down to $3, and then they were $1. So we picked those up. Hey, LBE. Hey, Crafty Granny. You're welcome, Maria. How are you, Crafty Granny? Let's see. Jeanette says, hey, did you know that they now have the matching foot and the hand mask for the Brazilian 2-pack hand creams? Well, yes, ma'am, I did, Jeanette, and I have some right here if you'd like to see them. Hey, E. Hey, Sneeze. Miss Ethel says, great deal on the hand towels. I bought some at regular price. I started to, Miss Ethel, when I was in there a couple of weeks ago. I was like, they're pretty colors. But they weren't these that I saw the last time I was in there. But they were cute, and they were $2.99. I was like, for a 6-pack, that's pretty good. that's all right, So I was like, I might pick up some of these. But then when I saw them another day for $1, I was like, yeah, we finna get the dollar ones and not even worry about them other ones until they go on sale. So I was happy to get some hand towels. So that should go nicely with some of the stuff I have going on. So still at CitiTrends, I showed you these cat eye shades, whatever you want to call them. And then we got some that are green. Now these are super jazzy. I like these myself. But until I get my contacts back going, until I start wearing my contacts again, I am out of the shades. But all these shades were $1. These are CNG New York. But I thought she was cute. Let's see. LBE, you killed it with the slushies and popsicles today. Says she did. I saw those shorts. I was like, get it, LBE. As I knew she would. And then these ones, it's like big square ones. But these were also $1. So that was $5, $6, $7, $8 at the CitiTrends. We are 2, 3, 4, $5 at Walmart, and about $4 or $5 at Family Dollar. That girl was shopping today. You can't tell me nothing. Oh, and these Stitch socks. This was a 10 pair of Stitch socks. This also came from Walmart. My bad. My phone was on top of it. But these were $3 for the 10 pack. So I picked these up. Now, just like with these peanut ones that were 50 cents, they also had Barbie that were 50 cents. They had um, several of them. So you may want to check in your sock department and see if they're marking stuff down over there also. So we got these from Walmart. And let's see. How much were the peanut socks? Peanut socks were 50 cents. Miss V. Hey, Shamika. Welcome to the live. Love the glasses. My mom loved the cat eyeglasses. I know. I like them too. Hey, Chandra. Do y'all think they will have the fragrance mist for the lotions, the Spa Luxury? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard. I haven't seen anybody really posting any fragrances that go with any of this stuff. Um, but I have seen these ones. I think Pooh was the first person I saw with them. She had received them. Um, so I did know that they were coming or that they were out, but my first time seeing them were last night, I think. Yesterday, today, whenever I got those. Love the glasses. Yes, thank you, Denise. Maria says 55 watching and 42 likes. Please give a thumbs up for S. Marie. Thank you, Maria. LBE says, baby, listen. I was in and out of them stores so quick as you could say, as quick as you could say my name. Yes, it was a lot of in and out. That's why I had to sit down and do this. Because I'm tired. I am tired. It was a lot of running back and forth just to score this little bit of penny stuff. But that's what I wanted to do. So, like I say, I allocated a couple of little dollars to go out and shop and do a little thing. So I wanted to definitely make sure I hit up the DG to see what I could get. And like I say, time got away from me this morning. I had to make a stop. So it was late before I even got to my store. And just as I thought, I was like, if I'd have been there at 8, they probably would have been there. But of course, by the time I got there, they had been pulled. So it's just like a fresh, empty little hole up there on the top stock. And I was like, no. But, you can't win them all. So that's, it is what it is. But like I say, I'm ecstatic to have these 50 because I didn't have any popsicles like last year. I didn't work any of those into my gifts or anything. So I was happy about that. The coffee was definitely a bonus. The husband is happy about the barbecue sauce. So it was a win-win. Um, Crafty Granny says, thank y'all for reminding us to hit the like button. Thank you, Maria. Jeanette says, now I see. Wait. Now, see, I'm supposed to be packing, and now I gotta go out and find Dunkin' Donut coffee and other pennies. I ain't got nothing to say, Jeanette. I ain't got nothing to say. Do what you're supposed to be doing, sis. That's all I can tell you. That's it. Don't follow my lead. Goodness knows don't. But yeah. Maria says I got $50 burning a hole in my pocket, right? And that's how I felt, Maria. That's how I felt. And we're gonna get to that also. Cause like I said, I was like, I gotta get the cupcake. Well, not got to. I would like to have the cupcake boxes. I would like to have, I literally have, oh man, I left it in the car. I literally have a list of items. I've been on Amazon checking out things, on Temu checking out things. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need like $200 to make these purchases to get the stuff that I need, because I need like $100 worth of bags, like shrink wrap bags and stuff like that. I already know because I'm literally down to my last shrink wrap bag. So I was like, I gotta get some stuff. So I was looking and I was like, okay, well, for me not to spend money, the money that I would spend shopping and doing hauls and stuff like that is going to my Amazon purchase. So if I stay out of the stores and keep my money, then I can go ahead and order my product. So that was what my plan was. And I had made the money to order the product, or some of the money to order the product. But I was like, okay, we finna go and do some penny shopping. So that's kind of how this all came about. So we'll get into the other part of that too, Maria. Right. Maria said, don't do it, Maria. Hey, Tasha, welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. So that was all of those. So we've done Dollar General. We did Walmart with the socks and the cups. We did CitiTrends where we got what are these? Washcloths and shades to add to our collections. So all of that stuff was $1. Um, Dollar Tree, or as I call it, the tree store. I'm gonna order me some Amazon orders, packaging. Yep, packaging. That's what it is. I want the cupcake boxes, and like I said, I gotta get the shrink wrap. Gotta. Like I can't get into anything else. Heck, I was scuffling with that the last couple of concepts I've done because I didn't think I had bags, and so when I found them, I was like, okay. And as y'all saw when I did that cooler thing, it's huge. The bag that I used was really large because I didn't have any more, and I didn't feel like fussing and fighting with the shrink wrap on a roll. It always gives me issues. So I was just like, screw it. I'm gonna either buy some and have it shipped here before I package the stuff up or whatever. But I found some, so crisis averted. But now I definitely got to get some because I'm down to one bag. So, um, Dollar Tree or the tree store. Now, I think I showed you guys these ones the other day when we were in the trunk. These are the Onyx nail kit situations. Um, these nail kits, oh, it aggravates me so when these things fall out of place. Anyway, these little nail kits come with the bag included. So this bag comes with all of these kit thingies, and this is Onyx as well. And then these are all of the little clipper nail utensils that comes in there. And like I say, this is what it looks like on the front. They had it in the seafoam or whatever color that is. And then this pink one, which I absolutely love because look at the bag that comes with that one. A little cheetah print bag. I was like, yes. So that's what that is. So we picked up a couple of those. I only got 4 of those. They had a lot. In that store that I put the short in that had that big box with the $4 perfumes and all that stuff on there. How about I went back today and there were no perfumes whatsoever. And I was looking at the display and I'm like, dang, that's strange that they don't have any perfumes up here. Like, because the lady that was the cashier, she was telling me about them. She was like, yeah, did you see we got those $4 perfumes over there? And I was like, yeah, I was looking at that. She was like, that green one smells really good. I bought a couple of them because I'm doing gift baskets for my large family. And I just kind of looked at her. I was like, really? She was like, yeah. So I got a couple of them. But if they get to selling, I might have to buy me some more. I was like, oh, okay. And I left it at that. Child, how about I went back today and all of those are gone. So I was like, I wonder if they moved them like to behind the register if like people were stealing them. I asked the cashier and she was like, no, they are all gone. So those $4 fragrances that I showed you in that big cardboard display in the middle of the tree store, somebody said that the Rouge one was a dupe for or smelled like Baccarat or however you say it. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know about the name brand stuff, so y'all don't Y'all don't get me. Um, let's see. Hey, Never in a Million. Hey, okay. Welcome to the live. Yes, nail kit was 1 in 25, Maria. Thank you, LBE. The nail kit is cute. I miss. Where did you get the nail kit? The nail kits came from the Dollar Tree. I got them from the tree store or Dollar Tree. Maybe I need to stop saying tree store. I refuse to call them a Dollar Tree because there ain't too much crap in there at all no more. Let's see. Hey, Miss Pamela Campbell. Y'all, I ran into Nene today. I was rushing to get my energy drink. Had 14 minutes to log in for work. One. She spotted me 1 penny box of cereal. Oh, very nice. I didn't find any cereal. I found a whole bunch of the displays that the cereals were in. So apparently somebody beat me to all the cereals, which is fine because I wasn't gonna eat it. I was literally gonna put it in the blessing boxes because we don't give the grandkids cereal. Yeah, they totally behinds with the little other stuff that they had. Oh, those Fruit Loops. Yeah, they can't have cereal no more. Hey, Miss Peggy, welcome to the live. Cecilia, welcome in, welcome in. Vonnie says, I'm up, I'm up. Hey, y'all. Hey, Vonnie. I found 6 boxes of cereal today, Chandra says. Very good. That's awesome. All right. Also, from the tree store. I don't know who this is, but this is cute. This is a Goody product. This is some type of collaboration with Goody. But this is just a detangling brush, detangle it. And this is some person's name and Goody. This is what it looks like. But when you actually hold it this way, do y'all see those people on there? I was like, look at the ladies on it. That is too cute to me. Too cute. Rena Noriega is an Afro-Caribbean Latina visual arts author and editor. Educator based in Miami, Florida. Oh, ouchless detangling cushions, ball-tipped nylon bristles. So this is her. This is the lady, Rena. But these are cute. And they're just little detangling brushes. But I love these. Love them, love them, love them. I can't use them, but I absolutely love those. So we'll be putting those in some concepts. Let's see. Did you find any pop ice for a penny? I got some ices and airheads and stuff like that for a penny. The boxes that I spotted up on the top shelf were gone by the time I got there. But then again, I didn't really get into DGs until like after 9, probably 9:30, I think. So if I had been there on time, they may or may not have been there. I'm not exactly sure. But no, I didn't get the large boxes, but I did get some of the singles that I found floating around in a couple of the stores. So I think I got about 50 individual packages and maybe about 5 or 6 boxes, the smaller boxes. So yeah. Chandra says, I'm not eating them either, giving them to my nieces and nephew. Love it, Vonnie. I love that brush. I absolutely love that. Hey, Miss Loletta, how are you? Welcome to the live. Yeah, I love these brushes. I want her to put out some more stuff. I didn't know who she was, but the artistry on these is super cute. That's a very nice, thing. I love the muted colors, but then they have the pops. So yeah, I like these. I hope she brings out some more stuff. I don't know if she does or not, but I hope she does. And this is where things got dicey. Y'all see I got a box, right? Well, one short of a box. But these are the, heck, I don't know. What are these? Fall edition spa luxury ones. So there is a sparkling cashmere And she has colors of the pinks and the mauves and the things like that. Let's see. She doesn't have a price on her back. So that's good. What is all that goodness? This is a haul. Haul, haul, haul. Hey, Greenleaf Printing and Designs. Welcome to the live. I want the lotions. I'm hunting them. Oh, my. So this is the cashmere, and this smells lovely. But the reason I picked up the box is because y'all know we have cashmere also in the DG hand sanitizers. There's one of them is cashmere. Now I couldn't remember if it was this color or not, but there were people walking around scoping my stuff, so I had to make sure I just put it in my cart. I was supposed to figure it out later, but I did not. I just left with the box. This is pumpkin chai latte, and we can see the golds and the oranges and the browns. Those from the tree store. Yes, ma'am, Miss LaBrenda. How much were these? These were $1.25 in the store that I went in, even though they have this on there. I did buy another spa luxury product at another store today, and it was $1.50. So I'm thinking this store hasn't went up on all of their prices yet. So I think we'll be visiting them a little bit more to see what all they got going on. They had a lot of Barbie toothbrushes and LOL toothbrushes and stuff in there. I was pretty interested because they were fully stocked. This one is the sparkling cider and honey, and it's got your reds and maybe oranges, tans. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm so jealous right now. Loletta says, I am fairly new to basket making and just stumbled upon your live. Also a new subscriber. Well, thank you so much, Miss Loletta. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the basket community. Majority of the people in the chat are also basket makers or basket enthusiasts. There are a lot of people who watch us who love to see us create gifts and all of that stuff. So there are plenty of other people that you can watch the same type of situation in the comments. So yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I got the blue one. Yes, the blue one. Okay, so I did this one, sparkling cider and honey, the red one. And then the blue one is vanilla bean. And it's blue with a couple of different shades of little blues in there. So we got those. So let's see. What did I miss? Hey, Hope. Welcome to the live. LaBrenda says I need those lotions for my mug gifts. I found 2 of the cashmere lotions and didn't see any more in the store I went to today. What? Somebody probably walked out with the box like I did. You're welcome, Miss Loletta. I seen some pumpkin spice native dupe body wash in the dollar store, in the dollar aisle of the DG today. Native dupe. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. And you said they had pumpkin spice. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to look over there in that. I went down a plenty of them dollar aisles today. A plenty of them. And I don't think I saw that. But then again, I don't know that I was supposed to be looking for that, so I probably wouldn't have paid it much attention. Rachel says I got 2 of each of the lotions except this pumpkin. Right. I started to leave pumpkin, but I'm loving the orange, and I have a couple of things that are orange. And also for those of you who got the been getting candles and all that kind of stuff, there were quite a I know Still Classy showed a lot of different concepts with the oranges and all that kind of stuff. So I figured I would pick it up. Cashmere is probably my favorite as far as the colors. And then of course, you know, that blue vanilla bean. That's my jam right there. Let me plug y'all up for we no longer have a lot. I don't know what beat. Oh yeah. Let's turn this down. All right. Let's see. KLK says I should have got the box of those fall lotions. I passed them up Saturday in lieu of other DT goodies. That's how I go, Miss KLK. I so feel you. My store doesn't have any of those yet. Hope says, Ronnie saying, ooh. Rachel from the X Test says, I saw someone say the native dupes are toxic and not the gum. What? That's my first time hearing that, Rachel. But I will surely do some YouTube investigating to see. Joanna Basket says, I need the lotions. The colors are lovely. They are. I was pretty pleased with that. I like that. LaBrenda says, my last trip to the tree store was a bust. The store in Houston stay stocked. Oh, okay. I'm loving the orange with the coffee. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There's that. Can even do maybe the cider, sparkling cider and honey. Speaking of sparkling ciders, okay, so y'all remember they used to have the little bottles of Martinelli's, like sparkling juices or whatever. They had the little not aluminum, but they had like a foil top over the top of it. The new ones that have come out that are in my stores, I checked every one that I found, no longer have this little thingy around the top of it. So it's literally just that little bottle cap at the top and then your bottle. I'm like, that ain't cute. I don't want. So if you like the ones with the silver top on it to make sure people know that it's still closed and sealed and all that, then look around because the new ones that are coming out, none of them have the little silver lid thingy on there. I thought that was strange. I was looking at that today. They had some fresh new ones out, but like I say, they didn't have the thingy on there, and I didn't know. I didn't want to do that. LaBrenda says, please hit the thumbs up as you join the live. Please and thank you. Yes, please and thank you. And thank you, guys. We have 68 on, and we just got to 62 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And Ms. LaBrenda for the reminder. That's what I was thinking, Vonnie. I see 71 to 58. Send me a set. I'm trying to see some. All right, Vonnie. Hey, Miss Sophia. Vonnie speaking to everybody coming in. So, yeah, so we got these. Happy, happy, happy. I would love to know if they bring any more out with these. So, yeah, that's very interesting. And also from the tree store are the Brazilian Soul 2-packs. I was happy. These are also limited edition spa luxury hand creams. We have the Brazilian Soul here, and then this one is Brazilian Orchid. The notes for the Brazilian Orchid are orchid and sandalwood. And then, of course, the Brazilian Soul is pistachio and caramel. So we got these ones. The body wash will come out in December. Right. It'll be forever and a day. They be on my nerves with that. They just want to keep us running back and forth in that stove. I am determined that is what the tree store be doing. Because ain't no reason in the world for this stuff to be coming out like it is. Like, I get it. It's all back in the back room and all that kind of stuff. I get it. I definitely get it. But in the same sense, can y'all bring that stuff out so that people can actually get it? Like, because ain't nobody got time to be running back and forth to the tree store. I go in there, get what I need to get, and get on up out of there. Because they be playing. Don't none match, right? That's what I'm talking about, LaBrenda. Ham, no burger. Cereal, no milk. It's always a mess in there. Right, LaBrenda trying to see if I should use mine or hold on to them. Exactly, Chandra. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Ann. Welcome to the live. So these were the foot and hand masks I think Jeanette asked me about earlier. So these are also Brazilian sold. Not Brazilian sold. What is this? Yeah, they are Brazilian sold. But they were in a little box like this. And then you have this one and that one. And one is, the blue one is the hand mask, and then the orange one is the foot mask. And I think that's like that on all of them. I don't think there is a blue foot mask. I think they're only in the orange. Anyway, I don't remember, and I don't think it matters much. But I did get that. I even think their little box is cute. But, so we did get those. And of course, they match with the little orange Brazilian sole. So that's why I'm like, okay, y'all done gave us the Brazilian sole. We got it in this. We also have this for the Brazilian sole. So where's the Brazilian orchid? The purple. Y'all need to come on out with the purple because I want to see that. So that's the Brazilian sole of it all. So these are coming. If they have not made it to your area, they are on the way. I picked up 8 of those because I have probably 8 sets of these. I'm still down 2 or 3 of these. So I may or may not pick up more. I'm not sure. I'll probably just leave it as is. Because I can definitely work in like these little boxes since that has that one in there. So that'll come in December too. Let's see. Oh, I messed up. Kool-Aid. Hey, Miss Sharon. Welcome to the live. Hey, Estella. The colors are very pretty together. Yes, they are. Do they match the 2-piece lotion sets? Yes. Did you see it, Miss LaBrenda? I think you asked before I said that. I finally tried the foot mask, the foot sock mask. They're nice. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Thank you for letting us know that. You got to go to the store on the other side of town, S. Marie. Mr. Brenda, I done been to a lot of them. I was actually out of my city in Durham in another state when I found these. Is that DG items? We have some DG items. I showed the ices and stuff that I got. I showed the penny Dunkin' coffees that I found today, and the Stubbs barbecue. So that's Dollar General. We have socks here from Walmart and a couple of tumblers that I showed. We also have items from CitiTrends for $1, which were washcloths, and I found a couple of pair of shades. We just got through talking about the tree store where I showed the Spa Luxury fall scents here, as well as the Brazilian Soul 2-pack hand creams, and then the foot masks and hand masks that are also the Spa Luxury stuff. Anyone tried the barbecue sauce? No, I have not. Estella says, so are the Spa Luxury hand creams now $1.50? These masks were $1.50 at the store that I bought them at. However, these were still $1.25 at a particular store that I got these from, and these were $1.25. So I think they're not all on the same thing. I don't know. The Stitch Socks calling. Yes, a 10-pack for $3. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Quick second. trying to think of what else I wanted to show you guys. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let's see. I told y'all these folks will sell us penny items in won't sell us penny items in Arkansas. What? KLK says, well, Brenda, I hate that for you. They get on my nerves talking about I can't sell you these. Riri, nope, but I got 4 bottles. Okay, cool. Yeah, the husband was happy, although this is not his brand, but he barbecues, so he said we'll give it a go. So I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing what it tastes like in the next couple of days. Okay, thanks. I saw a sticker on the box. Yeah, this had a sticker on it, but when I bought it at that particular store, it was still $125, and these were $125. However, when I bought these ones at a different store, they were $150. So I'm thinking the stores that they haven't like fully went $150 everywhere, and that stores are kind of doing it at their own leisure. I don't know what the deal is, y'all. I really don't know. But I was surprised when those showed up on my receipt at $125. Hey Nicole, welcome to the live. So the price change is coming. Yep, they got the dot on there, but this one had a dot on it also. And like I said, these rung up $150, but then this one had a dot on it, and they rung up $125 in the store. So that was all I got from those stores. So we went DG, we went Walmart, we went CitiTrends, we went Dollar Tree, we went Family Dollar, and probably the thing that I'm most excited about is I actually went to the bin store today, you guys. The bin store is $2 today. Now, I've only been to that bin store like 2 or 3 times, and I went on Dollar Days, and Dollar Days was yeah. So I went over there today. Rosia says, so Brenda, you must be in Texas. I'm in Katy, and the people at DG pride themselves in getting rid of the penny items. Well, that is their job. That is their job, you guys, to actually pull the penny items off of the shelf when the store indicates that they have pennied out, or that they are, removing them from their stock. So that is what they're supposed to do. However, some of them pull them, some of them don't pull them, some of them don't want to sell them, some of them have been told that they'll get fired if they do sell them. Some of the stores just kind of make up their own rules and all the rest of that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot that can be said. We've talked about the DG of it all a lot. Bonnie says we snatched the inventory before they came back to up the price score. I don't know. Because I was thinking, if they got the sticker on it, that I was kind of thinking that it's already changed in the store. Now, I have saw that you guys have said if they have the stickers on it, that means that if it hasn't already raised, then the price change is coming. So I kind of, got that or whatever. But like I said, when I saw the sticker, I just assumed it. I was pleasantly surprised when I got up there with all of this crap, and it was actually still ringing up $125. Roncia says, I only found 1 penny item in a year. What, Roncia? Girl. So, back to the bin store. So, I ended up going in there today. There were quite a few people. There were quite a few people leaving out with like 3 and 4 huge bags of stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's $2 a day. $2, that's going to put a good little dent in my little tight budget. I don't know if I'm going to do this. So I said, well, if nothing else, I'll go in and see what I can find. So let me show y'all what I found at the bin store today. And I've been pulling this stuff up on Amazon, trying to figure out what it is. This is a 20 pack of Ziploc bags, not Ziploc bags, drawstring bags. So these are like the ones that E was telling us about. that she was using to put her squishies in and all that. LBE was showing us the drawstring bags. So that's what these are. And I got them today from the bin store for $2. Now, the thing I do see is, of course, they are not clear. But I can also do something with this. So I was happy about these because I do have a plan for these. And also, it allows me, with having these in my hand right now, I can measure them out and see exactly which of my animals fit in what. Like which squishies fit in here, which, what do you call it? The little blanket sets and pillow sets and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be able to gauge better having them on hand before I buy a 50 count or whatever. So I was happy to find these at $2. That helped me a lot because I've gotten stuff before and it not be the size that I think it is. And y'all know I be measuring stuff and everything. So for me to get it and it still not fit, I'd be beside myself. So I was happy to find these for $2. Manager was looking sideways when the register was ringing up those pennies today. Really, on occasions, they be looking like that. They're still see-through, right? I found these. I'm trying to see what the crap this thing says. These say sneaker party baby shower. It's 24 pieces in here. And these are little gable boxes that have sneakers printed on there. So, and there's 24 of them in here. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I already know what I'm doing with these. These are going to go with my Easter baskets with my kids' snacks in them if the size is large enough. I told you guys before that I think I'm going to continue with the treat bags. I make my Easter baskets ahead of time. And then I can do my treat bag separately. And then I don't have to worry about stuff being inside the gift expiring or any of that kind of stuff. Having to store them in storage. There won't be any food items in there. But I picked these up. And when I saw them, I was like, yeah, I could definitely use these. So let's see if I can get this folded real quick. But I'm pretty sure you guys are here. Let's see. I know how to fold these up probably better than I do because I ain't. Oh, wait. I was finna lie. But anyway, they're just little gable boxes. And I thought they were cute for the kiddos. And they're actually a pretty good size. Now that I got this thing open. But yeah, so we'll be able to put some snacks and stuff in here for sure. So this is the size of the box. And let's put it beside something that you know the size of. These ones. So, there's the box on its side, and I just stood one of the Spa Luxuries beside it. So you can see, it's that long, the box is. So I thought those were cute. And there are 24 of them in here, and I figured they would pair perfectly. Especially seeing as you can't see the inside of them, I can just put the little snacks in there and carry on with my day. So I was happy that I found these, and there's 24 of them. So that's what I was saying with the winnings. I was like, I could go and buy the stuff from Amazon that I wanted. But earlier today, I literally found some of the things that I was planning to purchase from Amazon. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. I love those boxes. Cute little gable boxes. Those are cute. I found the sneaker cutouts at my bin store last week on $1 Day. See ya? I know they'd be just splitting that stuff up and sending it. Sophia says those are cute. Thank you. Now, this is 12 pack. These are like sound insulators. And for those of you who watch Nicole with Divine Creations, she was designing concepts with these. I've been seeing things kind of shaped like this at the tree store, but they were like a push, what do you call it? Thumbnail. Like you can put your push pins in there and put little notes on it. You hang it on your wall and you can put your little notes on there, whatever. But these are actually supposed to go on your wall to help insulate them from noise. But like I say, I saw Nicole using these to make concepts with. And when I saw them in there for $2, I was like, hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. And I scanned it, and it actually did show me that that's what these were. And these things are running like $27 to $30 on Amazon for a 12 pack. And they weren't even the cute colored ones. They were just plain ones. So these actually have colors, gradient color on there, so it kind of fades from one to the other. So I was happy I found those. I'll be on the lookout for the boxes now. Yep, Ms. Rita's how it go. Definitely. Let me see what else is in this box. I think I'm about done, y'all. Seems like there's a whole bunch of crap in this box, in this bag. Also, something else that we've been seeing, LBEUs, are the 2 drink carriers. That's what these are. So, I now have a box of these, or however many are in this little container. I was like, look at here. Everything that I was finna buy off of Amazon was right here in the bin store on $2 day. Like I say, I've never been on $2 day. I've only went on $1 day because that's all I wanted to spend, and that's that. But on $2 day, things were looking a little bit different. So I figured since I was actually looking for items from Amazon that I would just go ahead to the bin store and see what they had. So I was kind of happy that I found these. And they're just the little drink carriers. I think you've seen LBE. If you have not saw LBE's concepts using these little drink carriers, definitely go and check her out because I think you would like them as well. Super cute, inexpensive. She made some lovely gifts with hers. So I was ecstatic that I found some. I don't even know how much these are, like how many are in here. All I know is they got the little sealies in the back to like close up your things. They got like all of the little stuff. So I was happy. Let's see. Hey, Miss Lillian, welcome to the live. Mrs. Stella says those will make nice backers or nice unbaskets if they're sturdy enough. They are sturdy enough, Mrs. Stella, and you are on my same wavelength. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, look at here. I don't know how to get these in here. Oh, it's 2. They're doubled. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So maybe 30. Maybe 30 of them in here. You have some great finds. I did. Thank you, Miss Stella. I did. I was happy. Because like y'all, like I told y'all, I was on a no spin because I was like, I gotta get stuff off of Amazon, so I can't keep spending my money. So I was happy when I found those. He says, great score. Bin store definitely has some gems. They do. Apparently I was going on the wrong day. There ain't too much of nothing left in my bin store on dollar day. But $2 day, there was like 15 tables out there. The most tables I've seen on dollar day is like 6. So they had almost 3 times as many tables in that store today. And then I'm like, okay, so the dollar definitely makes a difference. I get it now. Great items. My favorite place, says Miss Lillian. Lord, I wish there was a bin store in my area. Sadly, this is the second one, and I still haven't been to the other one. I still have not. I was thinking about venturing over there today after I found this, but like I said, I was already on the at my little limit. So I was like, let me get myself out of here, and before I go over there, see something I want, and then be over budget. So we'll run through these little items quickly, and I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got 72 thumbs up and 50 something people in here. Thank y'all. This is a 20-pack back to school pencil candy box. They also come with tags and something else. So I don't know what all is in here, but it's a lot of it and they're kind of little. But this is supposed to be a pencil, like a pencil box you can put stuff in. And I was like, that'll be cute. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but there's some other little boxes and stuff in there too. So I got these. Sally, did you check Facebook to make sure you don't have one? Yeah, my bin store has a Facebook thing and they do auctioning. They'll put items up for people to bid on in the chat. And then the person comes and picks it up and pays for it at the store. So I followed them today and got to looking when I was in the parking lot. I was like, y'all is doing a lot. So I was surprised. Super cute teacher gift for Christmas. Yes, thank you, Eve. That is amazing. I am so glad you're here. Because I didn't know what I was going to do with these. But I figured for $2, I had to get them. It was like 30 of them or 20 of them. Yeah, so I'll figure out what they actually go, how they actually go. But those are the little apple tags. They come with string. And like I said, I don't know what these circular things are. But they're in there also. Some type of little box. It's got to be. Apple shaped tags. Rope. Teacher gift tag. Pencil treat box. Party favor. Welcome gift container. For thanks teacher school classroom decor. Yeah, so we got to figure out what is this thing that looks like a robot. But yeah, so I got these. I was happy. The circular part is the eraser for the pencil. The eraser for the pencil? Wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Also, it's bigger than I thought. Thank you, E. Look at you. Y'all know Miss Amazon over there know all of the things, all of the ins and outs of the Amazon purchases. E, how many of these things you got? She probably got a couple of cases of 50 sitting over there right now. Just ready to run them down our throats. Like y'all finna get these pencils. Oh, it is. This is cute. Yeah, let me not fold it because I don't know how to do it yet. I have to fold that thing all kind of ways. I see the eraser look like the lead of the pencil in the pencil. Yes, thank y'all. Look at y'all. That's surely what I'm glad I got up here because I was lost in the sauce there for a minute. I know this loud, y'all. I know. I don't have any, but I saw some gifts made with those on Pinterest. Oh, let me run to Pinterest. I'm going to be right over there in a few. For Valentine's Day, they had cards. And for whatever reason, these cards run like $15. This is Heartbeat Couples. More fun, more love, more happiness. A fun couples game to spice things up. 150 cards. 2 players, two plus players. That's funny. Anyway, I got this to add into my spicy collection for my Valentine's gifts. So we definitely went with some of these to add to some other things. So I figured I could show you this. I can't show you the other stuff, but I can show you that. And then I found ribbon, and that's it. So I got 2 things of Grinch ribbon, and I don't necessarily know how long these are, but they seem to be a pretty good little amount on there. And one of them's the red check and then the black check or houndstooth or whatever you call it. And both of them have the little Grinch faces on them. Hey, Miss Norma, welcome to the live. So we picked up those. I got this pretty purple pink satin ribbon. This does not have wire, but it's pretty cute. Here, do I need to turn this off? Trying to show you the color of it. It's like a purpley pink, kind of lavender, kind of not. I guess it depends on what you put it up against, because this peachy color is definitely not it. But anyway, we got that. And then I got these. These are all wired. And these are 10 yards each. And they're just roses. Florals. That's got like the singles. And then that's got, well, that's not even floral. Those are cute. I like that. The pinks and the greens. Got the dots and the stripes. And we got 2 other different kind of florals up there to the top. But all of these are wired. So that's what I got from the bin store. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I stayed within budget. I bought some things from the bin store that I was not, that I wanted to buy from Amazon anyway. So I was happy to get them at a discount. And I was happy I found some stuff this time. The satin ribbon is pretty. Ribbon is cute. Thank you, thank you. Pretty ribbon, great finds. Thank y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited. I actually set a budget and I stayed to it. And yeah, that's been interesting for me. So, beautiful hauls. Thank you. I know it was a lot, you guys. I know. We've been up here an hour and 15 minutes. So that's a little bit better than we've done in some of my other lives, because I'll be up here for forever. But we ran through those right quick, and now I have the pleasure of getting this stuff off of my dining room table and out of my house. Well, the coffees are staying, the ices are staying inside, but the rest of the stuff is going to the workshop. Yeah. It seems like I'm missing something. I don't know what, but I'm forgetting something. KLK, you going live next? That's what LBE said. I didn't say that, KLK. That was LBE asking. I just thought I would let you know that she asked, but I didn't ask that question. So who's going live next? Let's see what's in there. That's nothing you guys want to see. I showed y'all Bluey and all of them before. My little notebooks and all that kind of stuff. School supplies are dropped. So we got a little Bluey composition book, all kind of stuff. Pokemon folders. Oh, maybe if I turn the light back on, you guys. Maybe you can see. I don't know. Oh, yep. Pokemon, Superman, Spider-Man, Bluey, squishies. And these are just prong notebooks. So we got several of those. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Yeah, that's it and that's all. I had this little gift up here that's been sitting up here for the longest. I gotta get off of this table. Let me see before I've been in line. Here's the next. Oh yeah, they were $125. Yep. So good. I didn't buy. And this is what I had done with my Brazilian soul stuff before. But of course, now that I got other stuff, we're going to tweak that a little bit. We were up here playing around one afternoon, and I was showing you guys this Brazilian soul stuff that I got. So that was the hand mask, the foot mask back there. I put one of the onyx things. Can you even see that? Oh, yeah. One of the onyx sugar scrub feet file things, socks, the lotion, the body, a tumbler, and then I had one of the frosted coconuts, hand sanitizers. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but the hand sanitizers also have an expiration date on the bottom. So be mindful. This is fresh coconut scented. This one says it expires in August of 2026. So I don't know when I got it. They were the blue when the light blue and dark blues came out, but they expire this time next year. So y'all pay attention to that. But I put all of that stuff in this cosmetic case that I had sitting out. So that's what that is. But that's all I got for you guys. There's no more show and tell. What's going on behind the wall over here? I think that's about it. Let's see if I missed any comments. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. Let me see. Oh, y'all been seeing all kind of stuff. Hold on. I'm going to have to watch the replay. Please do, Miss Norma. Thank you so much. KK says, no, I'm recovering from a medical procedure. Oh, sending prayers, KK, for your complete healing, recovery, speedy recovery. Yep. Right. So KK says she ain't going, so it's on back on you, not LBE, since you started. That means you up next, right? I'm recovering from this penny sale from the day. Now look at her recovering too. I know that's right, because my feet is on fire. Finish work. Oh my word. Yes, ma'am. Miss Deals. LBE says, oh, thank you, LBE. I appreciate it. LBE, those ices and drinks, they must have been saving them for you. Awesome haul. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's on rest. I know. Get your rest. Get your rest. Tag your it, LBE. That's what Miss Roncia said. I didn't say that. Miss Roncia said that. But that's all I got for you guys. And I'm finna go and get me a shower and put these feet up as well. It was a lot. The walking wasn't so much. I think it was the in and out and the shoes that I had on. I'm gonna have to. I thought I was real cute, but them shoes was not liking me today. So I had to do something. But yeah, you guys, this is what I got. So, like I said, not too much, not too much. I did do some penny shopping, which took up a lot of time, which was good because I wanted to be outside. I wanted to do some things. I have been cleaning and organizing and strategizing and just trying to wrap my mind around some things, especially since I had other strenuous stuff that kept me from designing, or kept me from cleaning or, organizing, that kind of stuff like that. So I had pen and paper with me, so I just started making notes, taking notes, writing stuff down, running through some things in my mind. Like I say, strategizing, trying to figure out what I needed, what I didn't need, that kind of thing. So I hadn't been able to really go to the stores. I didn't want to go to the stores because I was calling myself not spending money so that I can make sure I purchase the things from Amazon. So that all worked out, and I won from Nicole with Divine Creations today. So I do have $50 that I can go and buy some stuff from the Amazon. So I'm excited. I feel like that was like, I don't know what to call it. That was confirmation that I did correct by setting myself a budget and not spending over my budget, I guess is probably the best way to look at it. Because, of course, y'all know, there was a couple of times I was like, man, let me go back in the store and get me a couple more items. But then I was like, no, that's not on the list, and that's not this, and yada, yada, yada. So I was like, yeah, let me just do what I need to do. Not today. Yes, KLK, prayers for speedy recovery so we can see some more Labubu items. LBE says, not today. Feel better, KLK. Everybody sending KLK good wishes. Feel better wishes. Hey, all things with a K. Never in a Million says, I found some Walmart bags, just a few. Just posted a video of them. Very nice. Never in a Million. Congratulations. I saw that. Congratulations on the win. Thank you. Congrats on the shmoneys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Did somebody say La Boo Boo? Uh, um, but y'all probably sick of seeing that. But I actually, doggone it. Y'all see that? My freaking sauce thingy fell. And I had taped him and everything. How did you fall out of there? Now there's a random glue dot just sitting in there. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna take that glue dot out of there. That look a mess. Yeah, okay, I know you're recovering, but I bet you still what not shopping. Mm-hmm. Yep. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it. Surprisingly, I'm not. Very good, KLK. That means you were actually resting. Good job, lady. Good job. I am happy for you. I was just putting this up here in y'all face to show y'all that I had finished it and actually put a bow on the thing. But like I say, I just realized my sauce spatula has fallen, or sauce brush has fallen. And now I got a random glue dot just sitting up there looking like a little, I was finna say it. Doggone it. I was finna say an eye booger, but apparently I should not have said that because that's when my stuff started falling off the table. But nevertheless, right. LBU said, what? I think it's what Kay said. I had no idea who Labubu was. Then Never in a Millions video had him on my radar. That thing popped up on a YouTube video, and I was like, what in the world? Yes, yes. I'm with you, Kay. Yeah, those little guys are something else. I was like, yeah, I don't think I don't think I want him in my house. My grandbaby asked me about him or said something to me about those things. And she showed me that thing. I was like, I ain't doing that. But surprisingly, she was not a fan of it either. So that was funny because she likes everything. But yeah, she wasn't going either. So at least I don't have to worry about that. The rest of them are too young to care. So as long as that wait a minute. I still don't know what they are. I don't either, E. But when I got to looking at them little things, I was like, I don't. They look like they'll come running after you with a pitchfork or something. Them. That's what nightmares are made of. Exactly, Kate. Yep. Oh my goodness. Never in a million says I bought one little boo boo. Now that little monster follow me around every website I visit. See them? That's how they do in real life too. Never in a million. They just be following you around. Mrs. Stella says Five Below has some little boo boo dupes. Oh really? They look like seeds of the green. Yes, ma'am. There you go. KLK said I got 10. They cute, y'all. Woo. All right, Miss KLK. They're gonna be cute over your house because they can't come over here. They can't come to the workshop. They can't come to the residence. They can't come to the storage units. We're gonna leave them over there with you. Now, I would love to have their money, the money that they bring, but I don't think I can house them until somebody decides to buy them. Like that would have to really be like a spur of the moment, right before the end of. I don't think I can do it. They scary. And y'all already know I'm a chicken. I had to leave them be. But here's the they're cute with their outfits on. They got outfits. Never in a million things got clothes. Sure. If that ain't buy some junk. LBE said they said the same thing about Chucky, but you see how they turned out. The Susu said, hi, y'all. See that? There she go. Now look. We just gonna say that's the medication talking for K. Okay. She's over the Susu saying, hey. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, guys, this is my finished grilling and chilling recreation basket. And what was a trip is it was sitting over here. Like I said, I made it because I had sold off the one that somebody actually bought. I recreated it, put it out there, and the lady still hasn't been back online. So I don't know what happened to that lady or whatever, but hopefully she'll see the new one and decide she wants this one. But this was sitting over there on, my husband was looking at it the other day. Well, actually, he was talking to his friend about it. And he was like, he told me and talking about she recreated one with a George Foreman grill in it. Well, she has a basket over here with a George Foreman grill in it. And so the guy said, well, is it an order? Is it somebody, did somebody buy it already? And her husband talking about, nah, ain't nobody buy it. Talking about the lady wanted one similar, so she created, this one. So ain't nobody buy it, it's still here. And so dude was like, all right, well, send me a picture of it, let me see. Yeah, my husband talking about, yeah, man, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Talking about, dude, this one here look better than the other one did. I'm like, sir, if you don't get your happy behind off the phone talking about me in front of my face. But he was like, yeah, this one look better than the other one did. Da, da, da. That you sharing a little too much. All you had to do is just send the man a picture. He didn't ask you if you thought it looked better than the other ones or not. But that's what he decided to tell his friends. So yeah, there's that. But anyway. Let me see. Funny, yeah, it reminds me of showbiz. At the outfits. Oh, y'all got outfits. Yeah, I did a concept with a McDonald's uniform. Good goodness. Yeah, okay. Look at y'all. Oh, y'all laugh about the husband? Yeah, I was too outdone. I was too outdone. No, he didn't. Not better than the other one, right, Mr. Stella? Lord, exactly, LB. And they had the nerve, my chat had the nerve to be up here the other day talking about we should have that my husband of all people should be included in like the husband's basket maker challenge or something like that. So we was trying to get him to bite, and he was just like, I ain't doing that, da, 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 da. And then at the end of it, I was like, here, I'll pull your items for you and everything. He was like, nah, man, I'm gonna pull my own items. Like, okay, well, heck, it's a go. But he was like, nah, he ain't doing that either. Hey, Kimberly. Hype me up. Remind him to add a surcharge for it, right? Hey, Sedona, welcome to the live. Hey, Queen. Queen, we done been through multiple lives, multiple hauls. I done took y'all everywhere. We'd have been to Dollar Tree, Walmart, Dollar General, CitiTrends, Family Dollar, the Ben store. I think that's it. I'm probably forgetting somebody, but that's what you missed. She said, absolutely not. Kenny would never write. You should have heard him. You should have heard him. I was up here doing something, and they was like, yeah, the husband's basket maker challenge and all that kind of stuff, and da 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 da. So it was a whole thing. But he was like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But then I almost got him. I was like, well, here, babe, I'll pull your items for you. You won't even have to worry about that. And he was like, no, man, I had to pull my own items. I had to pull my own. Like, oh, okay, well, all right, well, there you have it. But no, he didn't bite. Next video, y'all post with little boo-boos. Please put a trigger. Yeah, watch for me. Yes, Miss Kimberly, we done been up here for a minute. You missed all the stores, Mrs. Stella. Oh. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna keep y'all up here. We've been up here an hour and a half, and like I say, this is it and this is all. That's the end of the show. We done been some airwell. But for those of you who did not see this or see me recreate this is an igloo cooler, with a get her done spatula over there on the side. It also has a George Foreman grill up there. 2-seater. We got the grilling and chilling, whatever these things are, like pot holders, I don't know. the towel, and there's the mitts. The other mitts are back here in the back of the igloo part. This part. Um, we had the same get her done spoon or sauce brush. This was in a kit from Christmas some time ago. I got rid of the sauces that were in there, but I did have the sauce brush and the spatula, so I added that. Man's best friend beer opener. We put a stainless steel can cooler thingy up there. Yeah, I remember the grilling and chilling spice shakers, I guess. And then I just added those little bottles for sauces. Put it all in one of these soft-sided igloo coolers and topped it with a big bow. And he's ready to go. So all we're waiting for now is another buyer, or for the lady to come back so she can buy it. Other than that, I'm finna sell this thing. Anybody selling the lady? Let me see. Let me see. I got stuff to buy. If you post this one, then I will watch the replay. Yes, ma'am. It'll be yes. That's like Maddie. When he heard my prices out loud, he started to say, then my mama gives him the side eye, right? He just takes the cash and stick it in the money pouch. Exactly. Right. These employees is a mess. That's what I'm talking about. That. Now, I might not have said too much if the dude had just went on and bought the thing, but I haven't heard back from him. But then, ain't no telling. He could be done said something to the husband and he ain't said a word, child. I'll have to ask him specifically about that. So, did your friend buy the thing or not? I would love to gift my friend's husband a gift like that for his birthday. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. It looks nice. I appreciate y'all. Yep, and it's got a little wiggle to it. My hair dryer finally quit on me, y'all. I felt like Rachel. How Rachel was acting when her hair dryer died. Yo, I feel her pain. I feel her pain because I didn't even get to finish shrinking the thing. Y'all see, I got my little pulls all down here because I didn't even get to finish pulling it up under the bottom. That dryer said no. That was the end of that. So I'm gonna have to get a dryer. Yeah. Husband talking about, you can use that dryer you got in the bathroom. Sir, will you stop it? Because you're not making nothing better. That is a personal use dryer. That is not for hair. I mean, my dryer is for me and for my hair. The one that has died is the one for the business. So the business needs its own hair dryer. The business not getting my hair dryer because I've used that for my hair. Like we're not doing that. So yeah, there's that. I gotta have a strong talking to with that brother sometimes, cause yeah, no. So that's it. And that's all. I said a couple times. I'm you guys up unless there is anything else. Money laughing. Unless there's anything else that you guys have questions, comments, or concerns, we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff up off my table. But yeah, so thank you guys for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed this. Check some of these places if you're looking for some of this stuff and you're already there. Don't forget to check the socks if you go to Walmart. Check the purses, the backpacks, the school supplies, all of that stuff. I don't know who else has put up shorts about Walmart for stuff other than that. Summer clearance items, toys, and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know about that. In CitiTrends, you want to look for your fragrances. I found some glasses as well as some washcloths, so for $1. So if you're in CitiTrends looking to spend a couple of dollars, then check for those items as well. We found some new finds at the tree store, as well as some old stuff from Family Dollar that's still out there. We went over some bin items and some penny items. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will chat at you guys later. If you have not, please definitely give the video a thumbs up. There goes your $50. Actually, no. This budget was set. I set a budget so that because I wasn't spending my money. So as I'm making money, I'm using it to purchase the things that I need. But then I told myself I need to get the stuff from Amazon. So I was like, well, screw it. I just won't go shop and buy individual little small things. And then I'll have the $200 I need to get the stuff from Amazon. So that's kind of where I wanted to go with it. So I've been not shopping for quite a few days now. We went to the DG clearance sale. But other than that, I hadn't really been out shopping and looking for stuff or whatever. So I kind of used that money that I would have spent my weekly allowance for shopping off of Amazon. So I found the items that I was actually going to buy from Amazon. I found them at the bin store today. So that helped a little bit, as well as some other little cute trinkets that you'll see when you watch the replay. And then I get home and I won $50. So from Nicole with Divine Creation. So I'm ecstatic about that. So I do still need to buy some things from Amazon, but this was not a part of it. So yeah, there's that. Blow dryer, yeah, definitely. That's you ain't lying. And I'm not getting no $50 blow dryer. I wish I could find another one from the Goodwill. I think I found that one from a thrift store. It was unused, unopened, and all of the things. So I hope I can find one of those because I need to get one of those. Sherika says, great live. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Tasha says, I didn't penny shop today and I was off. I stayed home. I understand, Tasha. I understand. I bet you got a lot done. I bet that way more than this. Yeah, so that was awesome. Hey Amanda, welcome to the live. Maybe the bin store will have a blow dryer. Maybe they will, Mrs. Stella. We'll have to see. I ain't I ain't going back in there, but tomorrow is dollar day. But I'm still not. I don't plan on going back over there. I don't even know what the schedule for the other bin store is. I need to look that up. Tasha says blower dryer at Walmart, $10 says Revlon. Thank you, Tasha. Yes, Miss Amanda, we were just wrapping up. Thank you so much for coming in. I showed all of the things up here and more. So feel free to go back and watch the replay. I would run back over this all again, but it's y'all probably on to the next person's live. Thank you. So nobody's volunteered to go live next. So I guess we'll all be sitting there waiting for our notifications for whoever's going live. So I guess we'll be over to somebody else's house. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. Peace and blessings.